Well, our storm alert weather day continues. We're not seeing anything like that, but we do have the risk for flooding. Right?
We certainly do, Cindy, and the biggest risk, honestly, is going to be, even though we've had some localized flooding here and there, Polk County, we've had some reports of some folks experiencing street flooding, localized flooding there, but nothing like they had in Florida, certainly. Here, though, the flood threat is going to be from all of the rain that we've had over the past few days. Creeks and streams continuing to try to carry all of that away may cause some of them to overflow their banks. So wouldn't be surprised if we had some river flood warnings issued later this evening into tonight. We'll keep an eye on that, let you know as we move through the evening. Hot and muggy on Wednesday, boy. We'll do away with the rain for the most part and just have a very typical summer August day tomorrow. Here we go. Flash flood watch in effect until 8 a.m. Wednesday. That's what we were talking about a second ago. Creeks and streams trying to carry the water away. That's why it's in effect until 8 a.m. tomorrow. Meanwhile, take a look. Now, this is east of our area, but just to let you know what's happening with our neighbors, we have a tornado watch until 7 o'clock, again, east of us, and each one of these individual flashing boxes is a tornado warning, which means that either spotters or Doppler radar has indicated that there is some rotation that goes along with a tornado in those areas. Not completely unusual to have weak small tornadoes with tropical systems, so keeping an eye on that, but that is all going to stay away from our area and pretty much move due north. Also watching Tropical Storm Grace. Won't impact us, but if you have friends or interests in Cancun, it is going to be impacting Cancun by 2 o'clock on Thursday morning as a Category 1 hurricane. Move across the Yucatan Peninsula, move across the Bay of Campeche, and then just south of Tampico near Veracruz, it will be making landfall again as a Category 1 hurricane, and then it'll move westward across Mexico, bringing heavy rain. Newest tropical storm, Tropical Storm Henri, is probably not going to be impacting land at all. I do think it's going to be moving just to the south of Bermuda. Bermuda is right here, and then it will take a turn to the north. As it turns to the north, it will become a Category 1 hurricane by Friday, and then drift northward along the coastline, but far enough off the coastline so that it shouldn't be too much of a problem. If it gets a little bit closer, we might see some high surf, but no big deal at all. It won't impact us in the Tennessee Valley whatsoever. Sky Watchers checking into some pretty impressive rainfall amounts in some spots. 10 Mile got up to 2.8 inches, 2.2 Turtletown. Delano did make it up to 3 inches of rain today. 0.45 in Jasper, 0.6 in Dayton, 1.8 in Athens, 1.7 Lookout, 1.34 in Lakeside. North Chattanooga, a little more than a half an inch and almost an inch in Red Bank. Red Bank, the 3-day rainfall total was 4 inches there. 3.6 in Blue Ridge, 2.64 in Lafayette. So now that's just today. Let's take a look at the past 3 days. The 3-day rainfall total, it's estimated, but this is a pretty good estimate. You can see some of these spots. Look at these highlighted in purple, 6 to 10 inches of rain in some very isolated areas. So some folks anywhere from 6 to 10 inches of rain. Most folks anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of rain. You get up toward the Sequatchie Valley and up on the plateau, and about 1.5 to 2.5 inches of rain there, except down toward Scottsboro. There you see again about 7 inches of rain there in the past 3 days. My goodness. Fortunately, all the heavy rain lifting off to the north. It will continue to do so. There's a few showers in Cleveland, and maybe getting a couple of isolated sprinkles just south and west of South Pittsburgh, but again, nothing major, and all that rain will continue to lift off away from our area, and we're looking at dry but hot, muggy conditions on Wednesday, and then the rain moves right back into the Tennessee Valley on Thursday.